Thanks for joining us on this week's adventure where we go to Deadwood. We'll take you through Deadwood, the town. As you can see, there's still a lot of people here, no one wearing a mask because they're not worried about COVID here. This is the town where Buffalo Bill Cody was executed while he was playing cards. It's also the home of the original Boot Hill, which is on a real hill. We'll take you to both of those places and show you some interesting graves along the way. Here I'm driving you through the historical district of Deadwood. As you can see, there's quite a few people out and about. None of them wearing a mask, so I chose not to get out and walk around. There's a lot of gambling, restaurants, and things to see here. And you may enjoy a quick stroll down the street. We'll pass by where Buffalo Bill was supposedly killed. I'll make a note to show you that one. And then we'll drive you up a almost 90-degree hill to Boot Hill. It's a very interesting street, and I recommend everyone take the ride. They always tell you can't trust your cameras. So when we made the turn here onto this road, this hill goes almost up 90 degrees to get to the cemetery. Of course, my cameras didn't work. So here we're showing you the graves of Buffalo Bill and Calamity Jane, who chose to be buried next to Buffalo Bill. Then if you hike all the way up to the top of the hill in Boot Hill, you find Seth Bullock's grave. He was a marshal of the town of Deadwood and an original settler there. There's tons of graves here, some from the 7th Cavalry and many others with interesting names. This is my second pass through the city here to give you one more look at the historical district. Then we're going to go out and get some lunch and head on over to Custer State Park. Custer State Park encompasses several acres of land and was mapped out by Colonel Custer during his tours in the West. It's also extremely famous for the Needles Highway, where you drive through the rocks with these very narrow tunnels. But the best part about Custer State Park is there's large herds of buffalo there. So I recommend that you do the livestock loop and see them. We shot several videos of buffalo, like this one here rolling around in the dirt. We also saw a large herd of pronghorn antelope. Other than that, there was not much to be seen in the wildlife area. However, this large herd of buffalo was crossing the street as we were leaving, so we stopped and shot a few pictures and a little bit of video so that you could see that there are actually large herds of buffalo in Custer State Park. On our way out, we passed the prairie dog fields and encountered one prairie dog who was extremely confused why he couldn't get in the van with Mia and take the remainder of the trip with us. Thanks for joining us on this week's adventure. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. It always helps the channel, and we're trying to grow here. And stick with us next week for another awesome adventure. Again, thanks for coming along.